Have you ever wondered what it would be like to farm in space, where you command your own spaceship and explore the galaxy? In Little Known Galaxy, you can do all that and more. But is it just another Stardew Valley clone with a space theme? Well, let's find out. In this video, I'll walk you through the features, what I loved about the game, and a few things that could be improved in my opinion. Ready to see if this space adventure is for you? First up is the world building. The game puts you in the role of a new captain in training for the Space Alliance. Your journey begins with a mission to uncover the mysteries of an ancient relic found on the Grey Planet. Without spoiling anything, just know that you'll be traveling to different planets, each with its own unique environments and challenges. I find that the game's world is rich with lore and filled with an interesting cast. The story is refreshing for me. I enjoyed the Space Alliance narrative. How you actually have a goal and not just something you do because it's there. As you go through the game, you'll learn about the world and it's quite interesting. But my favorite part will be the crew members. I'm glad that it's not just a space-themed term for villagers. They actually do help you out in your objectives, and I love how they have job titles like Chief Medical Officer or Junior Medical Officer. The more you interact with your crew and even with the people from the other planets, the more you get to know their backstories and how diverse they are. It really just adds to the immersion. Next, we have the gameplay. Little Known Galaxy combines farming, crafting, and exploration in a space setting. You can grow crops on your ship and craft useful machines and decorations. But most of your time will be allocated to exploration, at least if you're planning to finish the storyline. Your ship can travel to other planets where you'll scavenge for resources, discover new materials for crafting, and encounter wild alien life forms. However, it could get a bit grindy. Not to mention, during the early stages, your energy is negligible. I'm kidding, but you get the idea. It took me a few tries at the start since my energy kept getting depleted before I reached the checkpoints. You'll slowly adjust to this as you continue on, but what would have helped me is a tile target highlight. Not sure if I missed a setting for this, but unfortunately there will be an energy reduction even if you don't hit anything. So I do hope there will be an update in the future for clumsy players like me. That said, exploring each planet is quite fun as it offers unique challenges, making it a fun and engaging activity. Then there's the microbes research. It's a pretty unique mechanic, I think. You collect all types of microbes on the ship and you can use it for crafting, or set it for credits, or put it up for the museum. One quality of life feature that I would have wanted implemented is the ability to save anytime, anywhere. So you guessed it, you can only save by sleeping. For now. Overall, I love how familiar and new the gameplay experience is in Little Known Galaxy. And my favorite part? It's Steam Deck friendly. I love how seamless the controls are. Little Known Galaxy has customization options where you can design your living space aboard the ship to suit your preferences. Whether you enjoy maximizing resource production or prefer a more aesthetic approach with decorations, furniture, and wall and floor patterns. Not to mention, you can also build on the outer hull of the ship. So that's 3 areas to decorate, place equipment on. Your living quarters, the actual deck, and the outer hull of the ship, each having their own distinct motif. And customization isn't limited to just your ship. One of my favorite parts is that you can also personalize your character with a variety of hairstyles, color palettes, and accessories. While you can't change the outfit, I find that I don't mind too much since the accessories and swatches already make up for it. This level of customization allows you to express your creativity and make the gameplay experience uniquely yours. Let's proceed with the social mechanics of the game. One of the things I look forward to is checking in with the crew members. Granted, I'm exploring most of the time, so there's always something new for me whenever I see them. Building relationships with your crew is quite a fun feature in the game. You start with a close-knit group of 20 crew members, but will meet many more as you progress through the story. The social mechanic is similar to Stardew, where you further your relationship through daily dialogues, gift-giving, story events, and mission objectives. One of the most enjoyable parts of the game is seeing your crew members interact with each other. They hang out, get their work done, and share their thoughts with you after something interesting happens. It makes the spaceship feel alive and dynamic. The game does include a romance system where you can date and marry one of the 10 singles aboard the ship. Each potential partner has a unique backstory and your relationship with them will evolve as you interact and share experiences. And I love how whether they're human, alien, or even a genetic clone, you can build a life together. The visual style of Little Known Galaxy is colorful and inviting. The art style has this cozy space adventure charm to it. And with each character and location having pretty distinct looks, it all adds to the game's overall appeal. The game also features an original soundtrack and music designed to fit the cozy and adventurous theme. The sound effects and background music also add depth to each location, making the game world feel alive or lived in, if that makes sense. Lil Known Galaxy stands out with its combination of cozy gameplay mechanics and space exploration. I feel like the game manages to implement the best features of many other farming simulation games with a balance that's nostalgic yet new. If you enjoy games that combine crafting, farming, and exploration with an exciting yet heartwarming story, Lil Known Galaxy is a polished gem that's worth checking out. Farming and crafting simulation games are all about unwinding and getting lost in immersive stories. And in this video, we're going into the latest news on cozy, farming, and life simulation games, from new game announcements to full game launches and highly anticipated updates of both upcoming and established titles. If you're into cozy farming games, you won't want to miss this. So click on the next video. And stay awesome, gamers!